What up, Dynasties, and welcome back. And I'm going to talk about the power-up collectibles because I've been looking at this and I kind of noticed something about this, boys. And I'm going to show you some examples. So with Connor McDavid, it's about 313K to fully upgrade them. But if you take that pretty much out of that equation, you can see the power up collectibles just sitting there, right? You can add about 500. That's about 100K, 60. That's 65K, and then you add that. So you have 65K to like 21K. That's pretty much 186K. You're going to be upgrading McDavid from pretty much tier 3 to tier 6. And not even talking about this one because that's with the base one. But talking about these tiers, okay? So they have the power-up collectibles. So you need the power-up collectibles or coins. You can use both. But then we were talking about this, okay? We're on stream. We're talking about this. We're like talking about this. And then I started kind of thinking about this. You probably have, it's probably cheaper, might be cheaper, or invest in something right now. And I'm going to talk about this. We're going to go to the collectibles scene right now, and I'm going to talk about that. And that's a little examples. Like, you can look at all these examples. You can do your math and see that these tiers right here, that's what, 40? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the power collectibles in like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go over there. Back into the scene of the power up collectible market, and you can see there are about 33 on the market right now, and you're like, okay, it's not many, right? But I'm talking about the investment right now. It's 3 days early, and you can go 19K. And out of 19K, you have 18 on the market, and they're all pretty cheap, right? So that 186K for Connor McJesus, it's pretty cheaper right this second on like Wednesday to fully upgrade that card without spending coins. You just buy power up collectibles, it's cheaper. So what I'm thinking is we should have if you're right now on the game, I think invest on power up collectibles right now. Any system you are, check what the prices are. If they're cheap, I think scoop them up. I think they're gonna be like the new gold collectibles in the market. I think they're definitely gonna be skyrocketing up in the sky. I don't see too many on the market. There are only 33 on the market. 33 on the market. And if you guys, my camera's kind of covering that. I actually can move my camera, and it says 33 on the market right there, boys. But I think the best way to do it, guys, is pretty much invest in these. I think invest in these because the market I think they'll be in the, 65K range. They're saying that the max price is 76. They might be in the 50 to the 60 range, maybe the 40 range. I'm not really sure what the prices are going right now. But if you can invest in them, I don't think it's worth almost spending coins right this second on a power collectible or on the tier, spending like 20K on or 40K on a card to upgrade. You can just go and buy a collectible for 17K, maybe like 18K. I saw one up for 10K earlier when I was looking at the market. I think it's worth doing, guys. I think it's worth doing. These are pretty much the golden way to do it. Pretty much the golden way to do it. Is probably the best way. Like, you can, you're saving so much coins. Like, from it, you're saying from making McDavid, that's about 100 to go like to like what till the last tier is 186K. Right here, this is pretty much the golden way right there. You have about 17K. You split that in half from doing that. So I say I buy 17K 99. And then you go, say you have other one, 19K. Okay. And then you do another 17K because you have to do 3 of them at one point. So you have to do 3 at one. Okay. And then you have 1 at the last one. And it's all 17K, or say you have to do 19. You'll still save 92K or some of that. Something crazy. Like you'll still save. It's like half in price. So you're pretty much saving coins. So I think investing in these doesn't hurt to have some extra in your collection to have. I think they're harder to pull in the market. I have to find out tonight if they're harder to pull. But you can tell people are there. This is something right here. I think that's something, guys. Like you can look at everything. Like if you go look to like power icons, you go here. It's the same thing. They have a power up icon. Same thing, guys. I'm talking about it. It's like everything used every time you have to upgrade something, it's going to be a bigger amount of coins and then a power up icon or something. So the icon is going to be, I think it's going to be the worth picking up. Like you get a guy 15K or an icon, you know, it's a W there. 25K, 15K is still a lot to upgrade. 15K is still a lot to upgrade on a card. I'm going to say that it's still a lot to upgrade on a card for just the upgraded tier. So if you can get icon collectible for cheap, well, 15K and it's probably the same price. So, but if I'm a tradable one, it's worth it. But I'm just trying to say, like, it is worth these icon collectibles. At 25K, I'll get an icon collectible. Like right now, these are not the best ones on the market. Like you look right here, 40K and 2 icons. You got 2 power ups on the market for cheap. Right there. So like I think in every tier though, you go a higher amount of coins and the power ups. You just have to right now. I think power ups, icon collectibles are probably worth it to try to invest in right this second. I just saw one at 16K. 16K. So I think it's worth it, guys. Right now it's worth it. We don't know what the prices are going for, but you could just buy 2, or if you pull one, don't sell it. Just to hold on to it for right now. I think power icons are something worth it. Like if you look at the icon the X Factor cards, like some of them will have to have them. Some of them will have them. Some are cheaper and others on the market, but then you go to some of them, they will actually have power icons like this one. I think he has one right now. Some of them have them. I don't think the good ones on the market. I think STAMKOS has some. I think STAMKOS has one too on the market. Yeah, I don't need one. But when you start getting to the higher tiers ones, like McDavid, Matthews, and Drysdale, and I think Sid has one. I think I have Sid. I think Sid has one. You'll start seeing like the bigger tiers, like they'll start having the power ups more on them. None of them good ones on the market. Like STAMKOS has one, but that's what I'm trying to say, guys. There's a little information about it. Here's a good one. He has two power ups, and then 15K, 25K, and then so you're spending about 188K for completing this whole thing. But you can kill the cost with power up icons when they're cheap. If you're investing in them to sell them on the market, I think it was worth it. So just a little tip on that, guys. Like a little market advice on this, that the Pirate Eye up kind of these cards, we don't know what the prices are yet, but it looks like they're really cheap right now, and I think they'll skyrocket when the full game drops and then more people are playing, and they'll start skyrocketing in price. It's better to try to invest in something now when they're cheap. Take a risk. If they don't sell, you have it to upgrade your X Factor. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy this, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. We don't know what the prices will be on power-ups yet, but they might be in the 40 to 60 range. I say might because we don't know what they will be, but they might skyrocket. I might go pick up like two of them just to hold on to them to see. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.